Hello, pleasure to meet you. I'm Michael Soto. I'm going to be your driver for today as we explore the Valley Ranch area in Irving, Texas. Today, we're going to be taking Valley Ranch Parkway all the way around in a large circle loop. So I encourage you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. I have the tunes, we have the trivia. Let's get on the road.
Somebody told me if you want to find happiness, you gotta follow the red signs. It's not far away. You can get there by plane or car. You can get there on foot. And they say don't matter what the cost is, 'cause they have never seen the blacktop. So I found myself on the pavement at the end of a dirt road, looking at the gravel in the driveway, a mailbox with a flag and a name. This year is the time. move to my future fast? What if I walked to my own front door? What if I wasn't searching anymore? What if I made this the year it's real and be back to home? Just right to call this place my own. What if I walked through every room? What if I swept away the gloom? What if I finally found a room to grow into my home? And I throw a housewarming party and invite all my friends. They could come if they wanted, and they'd never have to leave again. Here I'll hold the key. This year is the time. This year no more leases, just a dream. It's finally sticky note army on my fridge door. Coffee ring circles on the counter from before. Her cards in my wallet, folded in half. Been 3 whole weeks since we last had a laugh. I gotta call my agent before this whole thing caves in. Keep saying I'll do it later, then I scroll. But my housing crisis is out of control. I gotta call my agent, cause this place is closing in. One more day of procrastination and I'll still be living in this mess I'm in. Mailbox full of glossy dreams for sale. Photos of kitchens and people living well. She left me a message on a random Tuesday. Hey, just checking in. Are you ready? But it's easy to tell. I gotta call my agent before this whole thing caves in. Keep saying I'll do it later, then I scroll. But my housing crisis is out of control. I gotta call my agent. Closing in.